Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project, episode 51. The last episode we got started on the big October thing, and this episode we are going to continue that. This month we have one more soybean field to harvest, and we have, you know what, you can just come with. We have, let's see, cotton. We have one more cotton field this month to harvest. And we're still working on those sugar beets. And then we also have regular beets, red beets, I guess you could call them. The red beets also need to be harvested all this month. So we've got to get things going. We got to make sure we get this done. Luckily, as I determined earlier, we have sun for the whole month. So this is a prime month to get this stuff done and dealt with. Given how much time we're spending here, I might as well do a grass cut, because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't hurt us to have more grass. I'm just gonna get this thing started here. But this guy's job is not to follow. This guy's job is... You have a field now? Yes? Okay, good. Yeah. I mean, technically it is his job to follow, but not currently. You know what? We're just going to keep you here, because we've got so many little things to catch up to here. Like, this can go home. We got to get the beets. Actually, this can just stay here for now. Okay, there's a 10K bucket that I want to get for the wheel loader, but I think we'll wait for now. See if you... Nope. You got it? You know what's going on here? Yeah? Figure it out. Alright. Cotton. Soybeans. I think we have more cow work to do. Straw. We got to be careful about straw, since we're not always growing a grain field. Although we will be, because we're going to be building a flour mill very soon. Alright, so we got to get hay into that thing. Yeah. I wonder, did the hay? No, it didn't. Okay. Right. We've got a whole bunch of little things to do. Do a few of these while we're waiting on things to happen. Okay, that one is low. That one's not as low. I'm pretty sure the low one is that one. Pretty sure. We'll put a little bit in. Okay, now they're even 3K each. And we'll send you off to sell the rest. How did that sound as a treat? And right, this guy can get going on fertilizing this field. You can move this out of the way. I'll come back for him to go do the plow once we've got things a little more worked out. Well, by worked out, the fertilizer needs to run it first. Okay. 54%. He's probably not going to make it, but that's okay. Right. You decided to run to this tree for some reason instead of the usual route, whatever route that was. Very odd. Can you actually just go home now? Ooh. Okay, I think we're finally catching up. What can you possibly be blocked by, dude? There's nothing. Tree farm is looking like a tree farm. And yeah, we're looking at we're gonna get more of this done, although oh man, this is gonna take a while. once we're done with the soybeans, we can get more tractors into the act. Somebody, okay, except now for some reason it's decided to do something different, and I don't understand what. Did we miss a little tiny piece somewhere? Well, it doesn't matter, we're just gonna go dump. Well, I just got the Gone But Not Forgotten achievement. So, that's cool. Alright, we got... Make sure these things are doing their thing. Activate. Activate. Why do these things have 32? I'm confused. I swear I put a full bale in each. Where I put a full bale in each. Where did it all go? What? You didn't just jam out. Okay, 30. I'm really confused now. Some of them are acting like it's like they're being spread across. I don't get it, I guess. I think that logistics center is making things weird. Now I gotta figure out how to extract myself from it. Because I think we'd be better off without it. Because I swear I put one bale in each spinnery and one bale. I swear I put a full bale in Spinnery East. So where's the 20,000 cotton? Unless it was actually pulling. Okay, it was probably pulling some from the other ones because I had them over the edge. That would make more sense, actually. Okay, I guess I won't have to extract myself from the logistics center after all. Okay, this guy needs gas. And a wash desperately. We got wool to do. We've gotta get all the wool going. We don't really have time to mow the grass when it comes down to it. The whole reason I gassed and washed this guy actually was okay. What happened here? Very weird. I broke it. Okay. The whole thing I was going to see if there were any decent harvesting contracts. A small cotton. Small, okay, there aren't any. Means we can put this thing away and then not have to deal with it again for a bit. Alright, so we left ourselves full and never came back and dealt with this thing. So we can go get 1%. Yeah. Alright, well we're gonna go back into time-lapse mode here because it's just gonna be a bunch of back and forth again. Alright, we've still got a bunch of sugar beet here, so I am going to load up a set of sugar beet cut just to go sell it because we're gonna be over by a lot as it is, and we don't need all of that. We don't even have a bakery yet, and we still need greenhouses for strawberries and a flour mill, so we might as well at least make some money and achieve one of those things. And sugar beet cut looks to be worth quite a bit more than sugar beet, and we have the cutter, so we might as well load the trailer up with cut. At least 1 or 2 loads worth on that. take that to the animal dealer and sell it. The trailer doesn't do cut. I wonder if one of these other trailers does cut. Grab. Oh, that Gerard doesn't, but maybe we can do it in this power tube. I'm going to drive all the way out there and try it instead of just looking up the power tube and checking, because it does. All right, thinking about what to buy next. We still need another wheel loader. Another one of these would be top, but $296. No beacon light. 296. Might as well have a safety frame though, right? Some sort. There we go. That's the safety frame. Keep that engine protected. But there's also the flour mill. $288. We have barley, I think. So we could just get that right in there if we can get ourselves up to 288. Okay, you're full. Time to do a self-cut. And then we're going to try to lime. We have lime still in the multi-fruit silo. So we're going to go try to sell lime. Not sell. We're going to try to apply lime to that third soybean field. And then if we have a look here, we could actually plant more barley in one of these right now and have barley for next season, and then take it back to soybeans or whatever the following season. Production's over pure sales, so if we throw down like this middle field here in barley, then we'll have a big jump on flour. Well, not a jump, we already have barley. Take a look up here. Yeah, we already have 155k barley, so that going into the flour mill will really jumpstart the flour production. We need 280 for the flour mill. We need to get this guy just turned around and liming this next field. Get to work. We're just gonna daisy chain into the cut sail. Maybe there's something else we can... We sell more long planks. We're well over that. I mean, not over them, but we're well over on long plank stock. So, and I understand the logistics center is just slow to pass materials over. So, yeah. That's going to produce so much sugar, we're going to have cakes for days. The limiter there will be well, the logistics center. I'm not sure what they were thinking for 8 units. We look at that thing real quick. Look at barrels. 192, so I don't know what the 8 is. We look at planks. Let's look at planks. Right. 8 even go into 192? What's the math there? The XML says 8 cycles per hour. 8 cycles per hour. Yes. Okay. Alright, so we can just, well, we can get this thing plowed, this middle field here plowed, and then, in fact, let's get that going before we do anything else. Oh man, we are really pushing the limit here on gas. But I'm hoping it makes it to the end of this row and then over to the gas pump. Although it's not as terrible as it would be. I just would need to buy a diesel barrel. Okay, you're done. Let's not get it aimed at anything that would be unfortunate if it ran out of gas and rolled to a stop. Which is entirely possible. And then, okay, what were we doing? All right, we were going to grab the plow and get that field plowed and get barley planted in it. Maybe we plant wheat in the first field, barley in the next one. We could do sorghum or something as well. Yeah. Get all the flowers. All the different flower. We did leave that trailer there, but I bet this thing can push it out of the way if we need to. Alright, and we are going to dump we're just going to dump this here. And let's see, well, that guy's next month. So you can get Have I fertilized that yet? I think I did. Yeah, okay, that's fertilized, so it's just that third field. So we can get planting started. Oh, but planter is on the same tractor generally. Alright, we gotta drop the plow though. We gotta go get that soybean. I gotta go get the soybeans out. So yeah. Alright. So we're gonna do wheat in the big one, barley in the smaller one, and maybe we'll come around for sorghum next April, or maybe we'll grow soybeans, or who knows what, and we'll turn that into sugar beets. We've got so many red beets already, and we have a whole nother field of them over here. Nowhere to really store them, except that bulk haul. They're not really sellable. Until December. And then at a very small amount, it's well worth turning them into preserves and soup. So we will build the soup factory, although it may be a waste of money if the red beet soup requires more than just red beets. But with the way we've got money coming in, I'm actually willing to just risk it. I'm willing to have a soup factory that just sits there. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're dumping that so that we can plow and then start planting. We still gotta fertilize this field too. I mean, we've got time, especially since this one's gonna roll around and get soybeans, sugar beets, sorghum, or whatever in it, which is a spring plant. But these other guys, we need to get them turned over this month. We gotta do the red beets this month too. But those don't get cut, so that'll all be on this. Get you refilled with lime. Cycle back through and get this plowing. Yep. Well, we're on it. And we got to get these spinneries properly filled. So spinnery 2 needs, and spinnery east. So if we tag spinnery 2, okay, that's that one. And I know which one spinnery east is. So I am going to go out and I'm going to get one. No, I'll get both of them. We've got a couple of bales to grab. I need to make sure that when I just do the unload that the second bale is not even partly in. Got one there, and I think that's it. Well, and the partial that we dumped in the yard. Okay, it all makes sense now. And then still gotta go get all that wool. Or at least some of it. We don't have to get all of it. We do need to get some of it though. But I think we've got a lot of wool in logistics. Yeah, we got 32,000. In logistics, so we don't need to stick more wool in unless we're going to go distribute it manually. We're going to install that flour factory now. The green mill. I think we're going to store the rest. Keep it around. This can go back up there. And right, so we got the grain mill. We need to pull all of that grain over, which is just over one mother bin full. Of course. Couldn't possibly be exactly one mother bin. That wouldn't be logical. But if we think of it like that, it's also like 3 trips with the 3-in-1, which might actually be a better option because we're using the tractor that actually properly pulls the mother bin when it's full. And we're not using the semi. So we're actually got to store this up here so that we can get locked. So that we can get cut into the sugar factory over time. I have that whole nice trailer up there. Which one is this? This is the big Vario. Gotta figure out what to do with this. I don't think I can dump it into the... I don't think I can... I'll just dump it in the bunker directly. We gotta get this flour mill set up. Grain mill, flour mill, same thing. Activate and distribute. And get going on it. Maybe we need a silo up here. We still gotta save some of it for the chickens. There's only 17,000 left in the big bin, so we're gonna put the rest back. Make sure we have chicken feed for the year. That bug is kind of interesting. It's never done that to me before, but it's doing it solid now. One more check of the stock. The dairy products. The cheese is a dairy product. Imagine that. The milk. Right. Sunflowers, March. Soybeans, July. We gotta get the wool loaded too. Built some chili peppers in February. What are we doing on kimchi? 18,000. Kimchi's not exactly uber profitable, but it's also not too hard to make. You're doing your thing. Should keep up just fine. We actually finish, or nope? Wow. Well, this unloading is a slow process. We've still got sugar beets and beets. We've got a whole field of beets down there that needs to be harvested after this. I'm thinking we're gonna go back to manual dumping. I do believe this thing can pull that plow, so we're gonna go have it do the final plowing job out here. Did this get, or did I actually get it properly? Yeah, I did. Okay. It just still looks. If I lined it in the other order, something. And sometimes these AI are just whack. Well, we're almost done with this sugar beet, and we're kind of out of room. I mean, I can make room, but just wow, the amount of material you get. It's pretty insane. But we've gotten a lot done this episode. We're going to call it here, and we will resume next episode with these beets and the other beets and more field prep and finishing up our planting of the wheat in that other field. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you next time.